I tried to do a whole thing with like Invincible colors, and then I drank some of my coffee, spilled my coffee, and then I put this lipstick on. I never claimed to be a beauty guru. You know, I put on makeup because it's fun and it's something to do. It's not gonna work. It's not. Hey everybody, Kiri Dynamite here. Hello to each and every one of you out there watching. Invincible it's been a fun ride. So I didn't know anything about the comics, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I know anything about the comics, that I knew they existed. I have. If it's not DC, if it's not Marvel, if it's not the manga that I used to read, if it's not Avatar: The Last Airbender comics, I'm not familiar with the characters. So it was a really fun time going into this totally blind, not knowing the characters, knowing nothing. And this is like one of those rare occasions where I'm like, I'm glad I didn't read the book. Like, this is great. The first episode had me shook. Like, I was like, rated MA for what? For what? And then the end came and I was like, for this. Like, dude, like, I was shook. I did not see that coming. Omni-Man / Nolan went in there and killed everybody. I was like, what is going on? Like, I was so thoroughly confused. So it was like not even 10 minutes in, and I was like, oh, they have a black girl in this show. Like, I'm down for it. She's got the melanin rich present. So like, I was already in. I liked that his mother is Asian. And I don't know, I just like really like the diversity of the show. I'm trying to figure out, why did Nolan do this? Like, there's something about being a Viltrumite that's so shady. Like, the fact that he's like, oh, you're a Viltrumite and you have responsibilities, and you know, what we do is that we go and we seek a planet that we can better. And I'm like, do you mean a planet that you can be praised on and like looked to as a god? Like, and the fact that he let his son get trashed, his guts smashed out of his body, is so weird to me. Like, what is going on? Like, I don't. And we see glimpses of Mark having this anger and snapping, and then we see the same thing happen with his father. So I'm like, there's something with snapping and anger. Okay, get that. There's something with the Viltrumite culture that's not sitting right with me. And I'm just intrigued. Like, I do love all the characters. But my thing was, I was like, there better not be this Eve versus Amber thing. Like, if that happens, I just want Eve and Mark to be friends. Like, that's what I want as far as relationships go. And another thing, waiting for the shoe to drop from Nolan and I was about to say Sandra Oh. One of the parts of this show that keeps me on my toes is the family relationship. Like, what is going to happen? I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop, because Nolan, when Debbie got angry at him and was like, why did you do it? Tell me, why did you do it? And he was like, what are you talking about? And she just stomped her way upstairs. And he sat in that chair, and for a moment he looked angry, and then he just looked like exasperated. He looked like, I'm gonna have to kill my wife. Like, that's what he looked like. I don't put it past him, because the way that he looked like, I really don't want to be bothered. The way that he saw Mark get obliterated, and the way, and what happened with the tailor? Did he kill him? Like, are we gonna see that? I'm just like, what is this show doing? Like, it is so, and it's a breath of fresh air, because I really don't, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm just on the edge of my seat. I do like that Eve is like on her own time. She's like, I'm out, I'm gonna go actually do things that matter. I'm gonna go help people who need it. I'm gonna grow, and like, her power is like crazy. So I like that. I like that Amber. I like that Amber she knows what she wants, and she does give Mark chances, But I want that I want Mark to tell her who he is so that relationship can continue. So I caught up with the show, and I know that Mark told Amber, but she actually already knew. And I like that she already knew, and that she's like, I'm not stupid. Like, I know you. Like, I've been dating you for the last 6 months. I've seen a pattern. So I appreciate that. But I don't know how I feel about her breaking up with him anyway. I get that she wanted him to trust her, and it kind of sucks. But I hope that they get back together eventually, basically, is what I want. Amber her character is the kind of person where if you tell her something, she's not gonna go blab it. She seems like a very trustworthy character, unlike Mahershala Ali's character. That also shocked me. I was like, oh, he's gonna prove Nolan wrong, and he's gonna go in there and he's totally gonna fight this robot head, and everything's gonna be fine. Yo, everything was not fine. Everything was very much not fine. So yeah, I don't know. Everything is just very, you don't know what's gonna happen, and I love that. Unless you read the comics, I don't know. If you guys can comment, if you've read the comics before, comment down below and tell me if they're going by the book or if they are switching it up little by little. But yeah, like, I really love this show, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I wonder how many episodes they have. Like, I really don't want it to end. It's so enjoyable. I love the action. I love the different powers everyone has. But let me tell you, I'm still shook at that first episode, because I thought it was weird in the beginning how on the first episode Nolan helps save what is it? It's not Nightwing. It's something else. The guy who's like Batman, kind of. The black guy. He helps him get out, but like there's like a thing between them, and he's like, Nolan says you're welcome because he didn't say thank you to Nolan. So I don't know. I think that something is definitely weird about him not wanting to be on the team with the other heroes. But let me tell you, I was so excited when I saw that team of heroes. I was like, oh, I'm excited to get to know these characters. Like, the black girl who can go through things, who took that green pill, I was like excited to get to know her. I was excited to get to know Red Rush, like the war woman. I was excited to get to know that really strong. Like, I was like, this is legit. And like the last 5 minutes, murder them all. Why? I literally sat in front of my TV like, I was not expecting that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the characters, and I'm really enjoying uncovering little by little what's going on. The robot thing with the clone, I'm like, what's going on there? He keeps I'm like, is he trying to make a super person with all the blood from Mark? And he took blood from someone else. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Damien Dark Blood. Like, what's going on there? Does Cecil know everything that's going on, or is he like is he pulling the strings? But like, then there's Robot. Is he really pulling the strings? So I don't know. There's a lot of different storylines going on. So it's me from the future again. Robot making his own body, I could understand, because like, he's been trapped in a robot body. Him taking Rex's body, kind of weird. And I know that he's mentally older, and so is Monster Girl, but it's still kind of weird. Like Rex was saying, like, this is a weird thing. Him double crossing the twins, the brothers, the clones, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, he's still good. He was just using them as a means to an end. So I don't know. In this show, but I appreciate it, because one of my favorite things in a cartoon or TV show since Avatar The Last Airbender is my favorite animation cartoon to ever be made. But what I like about Avatar The Last Airbender is that they took their characters and you got to know them front to back. And with Invincible, I feel like I'm getting that too. Like when we have Eve's storyline, we have Amber's storyline, and then we have Mark, we have his friend, I cannot think of his name right now. We have Debbie's storyline, then we have Robot. Like, I like how they are letting us know, like, from all these different angles what's going, like, what, like, I love it. I love it. I accept that things might not go my way. I accept that because, you know, it's a show that is like, hey, just kidding, they're dead. Hey, you thought you were gonna get to know this character? No. And like that lion thing that came through and like busted everybody up, I was like, yo, and I wanted to see Omni-Man so bad swoop down and fight this guy. Like, did he see the guy that was down there and was like, nah? But I'm like, Omni-Man, I wanted to see them fight it out, and I didn't get to see it, but you know, hopefully that will be a thing down the road. My question is, what is Omni-Man up to? What is Nolan up to? What is the Viltrumite secret? Because I'm like, did he come down here? Because when he took his and I laughed so hard. When he took Debbie to Paris, I think it was, or Belgium, and a dragon came on the scene, and she was like, Nolan, like, are you gonna do? And he was like, let's see so earn his paycheck. I was like it was just, that was funny. But I really want to know, like, what is up with Nolan? What is up with the Viltrumites? Like, I'm just like, something doesn't smell right. But I'm gonna end the video here because I'm just rambling. But I really am enjoying this series, and I'm looking forward to knowing the characters more. I do hope Amber's story is more than the love interest and they develop that. But yeah, like, I'm enjoying it. I really, really am. I will say this, Monster Girl, she needs to just stop. Like, if I had a power that made me turn into a monster and then it made me younger and younger, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that. She needs to chill. She needs to talk to Robot and figure out how she can get some years on her. Cause this is ridiculous, okay? And I also like that Eve didn't go back to Rex. He's disrespectful. Yeah, I like how this is going, and I have nothing but good expectations for the show. And so yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. I said it again. Let me know what you guys think about the show in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for thank you guys so much for watching. Kiwi Dynamite out. Bye.